Sensational allegations in the Steele dossier have not borne out. At least no evidence has come forward to corroborate them. And in some respects, the credibility of some of these specific allegations has gotten weaker over time, not stronger.
Which are you referring? I mean, there's two that come to mind for me. One is, of course, the infamous idea that there is tape of the president in the Ritz-Carlton with sex workers, I guess, on the bed that the Obamas had stayed in. That there's no corroborating evidence as of yet about that. Is that what you're referring to?
Well, there's no corroborating evidence. And in Russian Roulette, the book that I wrote with David, we cite comments by Christopher Steele that make it clear his own faith in that allegation had already diminished. He told associates he believed it was no more than 50-50 that it was true, which is kind of should take a lot of people back who want to believe it if the guy who put it out there at first isn't quite sure what he put out is true. But the one that I focused on in that interview was the Michael Cohen in Prague allegation.
That's the big one.
Right. And when you look at the Steele dossier, that is actually one of the more serious allegations made in those memos, because it directly goes to collusion, to illegal coordination. The specific allegation is that Cohen was there to meet with Russian officials to talk about paying off hackers who hacked into the Clinton campaign. If true, that's huge. But in fact, Cohen adamantly denied that under oath before the Senate and the House. And when he cooperated and when he got sentenced, he was not charged with lying about that. He was charged with lying about other things, but he was not charged with lying about that, which tells me that Mueller doesn't have the evidence that that very sensational charge in the Steele dossier is true.
Yeah, those were the two, the Ritz-Carlton and the Prague. And the Prague has always been like the kind of craziest thing, and it's a very good point. I want to play this interview. You've been covering Flynn for a long time, and I think you were sort of onto something with Flynn very early.